beauty, everyone. Look at that. Joe Manganiello posted this as a freaking gift. We're just going to sit here and look at this beautiful thing for as long as possible. Welcome back to Big Mouth and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the dceu Daily. If you wasn't excited for Zack Snyder's Justice League before, once you saw this beautiful vision, you definitely would be excited. This is what he's going to look like. Oh my freaking God. Wow. This is freaking amazing. I love Joe Manganiello. I love Zack Snyder. Wow. And just imagine being Joe Manganiello. Imagine being me, being cast as a bald Superman, right? Never going to happen, but just imagine, right? And then I can't do it anymore. Look at this. Oh, they make me reshoot a lesser superior version, right? But then you get the opportunity of a lifetime to do this. Isn't it amazing? Have you had a good look? I just want to keep looking at it. Anyway, we can't do that, but I thought I'd give you a look. Isn't it fantastic? It really is. I mean, look. Look at it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's stunning. I'm actually going to kiss him. Mwah. Amazing. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. But the big breaking news yesterday was that David Ramsey to direct, return as John Diggle and mystery character in the CW's Arrowverse. My good friend David Ramsey, absolutely fantastic. David has been fantastic, a fantastic DC Arrowverse contributor from day one, from the moment we first saw him as Diggle. That relationship he struck up, Diggle, and with Oliver Queen, aka Green Arrow, brilliant. He was his bodyguard at first, but they became friends. And the first person who found out he was doing what he was doing. I have so much time for David, such a talented man, and I'm so happy about this breaking news. But let's get the details so we can talk about this further. Exclusive. David Ramsey, aka John Diggle, will be busy both behind and in front of the camera for the CW. Ramsey, who most recently starred in Arrow as John Diggle, Spartan, will return to direct 5 episodes in the DC universe, including the new series of Superman and Lois and Supergirl. Additionally, Ramsey will guest star in 5 episodes across the Arrowverse, returning as fan favourite John Diggle in Superman and Lois, Supergirl, The Flash and Batwoman. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. Listen to this, along with a mystery role in DC's Legends of Tomorrow that is being kept under wraps. Ooh, wonder what that could be. We'll discuss that in a minute. Ramsey made his directorial debut on Arrow in 2018 and directed a second episode during the series' final season. In the series finale of Arrow, Ramsey's John Diggle moved to Metropolis. Ooh, I forgot about that, yeah. After finding an emerald ring, presumably the power ring worn by Green Lantern in the pages of DC Comics. There has been speculation that Diggle might return at some point as the Green Lantern, so stay tuned. I remain in awe of the imprint these shows have had on television. I've been blessed for the better part of a decade to be part of them both, in front of and behind the camera, said Ramsey. To say I'm excited beyond belief to return to the Belantiverse, oh, that's going to be controversial calling it that, mate. We all call it Arrowverse, but we'll forgive you because I love you, dude. Would be an understatement. I can't wait to continue telling these stories. And you know, this is one Arrow thing. This is one Arrowverse thing. We can all be really excited about. We all love this guy, right? I certainly do. Ramsey's previous credits include Blue Bloods opposite Tom Selleck and the role of Anton Biggs on Dexter. I don't remember him in Dexter. Wow. He also drew critical praise for his starring role as Muhammad Ali in the television biopic Ali. I've got to see that. I've never seen that before. An American Hero. On the feature side, Ramsey's credits include a starring role in Rodrigo Garcia-directed Mother and Child, as well as Pay It Forward and Draft Day. I've never seen any of these projects. Well, we don't care who he's rep by, but that is very, very exciting news. So let's just get the details right again. He's going to direct Superman and Lois, right? And I think he's going to direct Supergirl, if I remember rightly. And he's going to cameo or guest star in all, well, 5 of the Arrowverse shows. And in one of these shows, right, it's a mystery role, which is Legends of Tomorrow. So I think we all know who this mystery character is. Wait for it, wait for it. Something that you actually know, that I know, it's obvious. He's going to play the Arrowverse's version of Green Lantern. Take that to the bank. We all know this. Worst kept secret in the DC universe, right? So he's going to be in a mystery role on Legends of Tomorrow. It's going to be the Green Lantern. And look, it's very, very exciting. This is the kind of stuff we want to see. And this again goes back to this multiverse strategy. They can literally do anything now. How long have we been wishing and praying for Diggle, aka David Ramsey, to be playing some kind of version of the Green Lantern? And they only did it. They only did it in Crisis, or in the series finale of Arrow, right? He picks up a ring. He moves to Metropolis. He's in Metropolis now. He's actually in Metropolis now. They did that for a reason. So we knew they were going to use him in Superman and Lois. So now we have 2 crossovers. The one with Superman, Lois and Batwoman, and with John Diggle. But, crucially, I suspect he might be in that one. In the one where Batwoman crosses over with Superman and Lois. It may be a separate episode, but I don't think so. I think that's the one he's coming to. So very awesome, exciting news. And as I say, take it to the bank that John Diggle will be Green Lantern in DC's Legends of Tomorrow. So something to really look forward to as we come into 2021. Well, boys and girls, it wasn't the end of the exciting DC news, because Patty Jenkins came onto Twitter to tell us this. Excited to announce that Wonder Woman 84 will be the first film on HBO Max available in 4K, Ultra HD, HDR10, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Guess what, everyone? My TV can do all of this. I'm asking one question. I'm begging you. I'll finish reading in a minute. I'm begging you. Please listen to me. Who is willing to share their HBO Max account with me? I will love you forever, right? Now, I can't actually apply for an account in another country because I don't have an American credit card or a PayPal or anything like that. So please, someone let me share your account. Please. I am begging you, right? I'll be your best friend forever and ever and ever. Anyway, where was I? 4K, Ultra HD, HDR10, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Can't wait. Nor can I, Patty. In theatres on December the 25th and exclusively streaming in the US on HBO Max. Please find the biggest and highest quality screen you can. Don't worry, Pats. I will. Because there's one thing to see it in a basic cinema like I did, right? When I actually saw the film, right? I'm not going to tell you how I saw it or where I saw it, but I saw it somewhere. I was invited somewhere. Anyway, right? Anyway, to see it in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos would be amazing. Please, someone out there, please let me share your HBO Max. I am begging you. Anyway, she had more to say. You don't have to subscribe to HBO on your TV service. You can subscribe to HBO Max directly for $15 on hbomax.com and cancel anytime. But they have a ton of good stuff on there to check out too. Not just HBO shows. They have the entire library of Warner Brother movies and more. And that's absolutely right, Patty. So, this is amazing. This is exciting, although on the negative part, it's pretty outrageous that Wonder Woman 84 is the first time they're using 4K and HDR. This is outrageous. They should have been using this from the very beginning on content that's already been filmed in that kind of content, right? Should have been a thing already. So that's crazy. That's a bit embarrassing, but let's not stay on the negative. It's awesome that all you bastards in America will be able to see, sorry about that, Wonder Woman 84 in Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. This TV behind me can do all of that. But I don't have access. I don't have access to HBO Max. I will go to the cinema and see it multiple times again. But if anyone can hear me, please share your HBO Max with me. This is charity. This is like feeding someone who has no food. Please. And by the way, Gal Gadot posted a beautiful picture of herself saying, "The calm before the storm." Ooh, Gal, what could you mean by that? I tell you what she means by that. There is going to be a lot of opinions on this movie. I've seen this movie. I saw a test screening. I saw the finished article. There are going to be hot takes on this movie. Be prepared, DC fans. Be prepared, everyone. This is a big moment in the DC extended universe. Make sure you watch it. Tim Burton is one of my favourite writer-director creators of all time. I've spoken to people who know Tim personally, and you know what they call him? An oddball. But that's why I love Tim, because he is an oddball. I love both his Alice in Wonderland movies. I like all his movies. But you know what I like the ultimate best? His two Batman movies. How many times have we heard idiots saying, "Oh, Batman Returns was too overcrowded"? But yes, it was an amazing film, and he gave us great versions of those villains, right? Max Schreck, love him. The Penguin, Danny DeVito, for Christ's sake. Jack Nicholson's the Joker, Michael Keaton as the Batman. But this guy had an opportunity that anyone would kill for. The opportunity, actually, that Zack Snyder has got to give his own Batman and Superman to the world. He was about to film Nicolas Cage in a Superman Lives story. And again, Warner Brothers took another version of these superheroes, these characters, these DC characters, away from another director. Now, look, don't get me wrong. My knowledge of, the entertainment industry is that, studios will always interfere with creatives. Always. Because, call me old-fashioned if you want. It's their fucking money, right? So you expect them to want to have a say. But, you've got to go with what the creative wants. So, what I want to talk about is maybe a possibility, at this moment a very small one, of a Superman and Batman movie written and directed by Tim Burton himself. Would you watch that? I think you would. I'm not talking about a Batman versus Superman. I'm talking about Batman versus... No, I'm talking I said no Batman v Superman, and I said Batman v Superman. I'm too pumped this morning. But anyway, think about this. Batman and Superman together in a movie, in an adventure, fighting together to fight a villain. You could do Superman and Batman, Public Enemies. That would be a good one. Imagine a seasoned Batman played by Michael Keaton, a seasoned Superman played by Nicolas Cage. We are already potentially getting both in Andy Muschietti's Flashpoint. Just think about this. Tim Burton, with his live-action Superman, which we never saw, and his awesome epic live-action Batman that we saw in 2 movies. But we want more, because this is the 21st century, right? And capes rule, right? So why not do this? As I say, Tim Burton is one of the most iconic creatives in Hollywood. This is a man who was a nobody. And nobody, when he first came up with the idea of, what's that Christmas movie he did? I can't even bloody remember it now. Oh, God. Oh, The Nightmare Before Christmas, that's it. Nearly forgot it. When he first came up with that idea and brought it to Disney, they weren't interested and they booted him out. It's only when he did Batman and Batman Returns, they said, oh my God, he's a success now. And then he said, well, I really want to make this movie. And they said, well, you can do it now. You can have what you want. You're Tim Burton now. You mean something. This is how life and the entertainment industry works, isn't it? So why not? Why not Tim Burton do a Superman and Batman movie, right? How amazing. An epic one, a 3-hour one. Let's go the whole hog. Starring Michael Keaton and Nicolas Cage. How exciting would that be? Comment down below. Think about it. Think about this opportunity. Nicolas Cage is one of the biggest Superman fans there are in the world. Tim Burton has got a definitive style of making films. Come on, we all fought for Zack to show us his Justice League vision. And who knows how much more he's going to show us if Zack Snyder's Justice League is successful. And it's going to be successful. So why not Tim Burton's Batman and Superman, Public Enemies? It will be amazing. It will be epic. It will be awesome. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about that. Like, share and subscribe. Tell all your mates about this epic and awesome channel. And I'll be back tomorrow with even more DCEU Daily. See you again soon.